Hello again, welcome back. In the last episode we got our game started, and now we're getting ready to start up our first iron line. Let's go ahead and put all of our copper in there. We need more iron for more belts. At this stage in the game, it's really hard to have too many belts. Okay, so we're going to run the iron ore to the east, and I'm going to get out in front of this copper patch so that we can start to arrange our lines in a north to south, south to north. You know what I'm saying. I do need logistics to finish though, so that I can get this done. Or do I? I wonder if I can split this into 2 belts without having logistics done first. I don't think I can. I know I can get it going one side, but not 2. At least not as far as I know. Alright, so we'll save that for later. In the meantime, I want to have 24 furnaces. $12 on a side, and I'm going to leave room to expand that out much farther. And actually, I'm thinking of whether I want to expand it now, because we can handle, I think 24 furnaces will saturate a yellow belt, but we're fairly quickly going to be going from yellow to red, which can handle twice the number. Well, I'll start with 12 on a side, and then we'll expand it. I'll leave room on this end to double it in size. Okay, and I'm also going to make sure that I leave enough space. I really need to be handcrafting inserters at this stage, because we're going to need many of those. I'm going to make sure that we leave enough room to convert these to electric drills. So I'm going to set these up like this. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, whoops, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So by having this extra drill, or this extra belt that we side load, that leaves the space that we need to upgrade these later to electric furnaces, which are 3x3 rather than 2x2. And that's also why we leave an extra space in between each one. Okay. It does take a little bit longer to set up, unfortunately. But that's okay. I think it's worth it to take the time to do this. Steel furnaces, of course, we can use this same layout and just, you know, plop them down right on top of the stone to upgrade. But when we go to electric, we'll have to pull everything up. Hopefully by then we'll have robots to help us do that. Okay, we need a bunch more of those. I'm going to go get more circuits. Hopefully logistics will be done soon so we can get a splitter in there. iron. I should, since I have another one of these, I think I'll set one of these up just to make gears. Just for my own personal use. Because we do use quite a lot of gears. Let me go grab some more iron. In fact, I'm just going to start crafting gears in my hand. There, that'll give us about 50 gears. Okay. Let's see. We might not need that much coal anymore. All right. I think we need to craft more inserters. Let's see. And I have wood, so let's make power poles. All right, and then power poles in this arrangement go into every other space. Right, so it's not a very space efficient layout, this, but it does work pretty nicely. It's a nice clean layout. Oops. Okay. We do need to run some coal up there for the smelting to take place. So let's start working on that. So we can run, this will be kind of like the main coal line for smelting. And we'll need to make, all right, cool. What should we do next? Let's do military next. I don't think we're going to be attacked yet anytime soon, but you never know. All right, so 2 mining drills. Keep those clear of the copper, but that's a good place to start. All right, and that sweet uranium will be coming later. Why am I getting the stone? I don't know. Why not? All right, let's start making more of those. Let's go pick up some more of these supplies. We need copper there. There's belts. There are gears. Okay. And we'll go pick up iron. And as soon as I get this going, I'm going to want to turn that off. All right, so we'll make a handful of splitters and a handful of undergrounds. Coal here. Okay, I think all we have to do now is give it some electricity. I think I'll just run some poles along this coal line. That's not acceptable. It was off by 1 square. Okay, and then we'll come over here and hook up. Okay. We need iron here. How are we doing on copper? Let's give you some more. I'll take those gears. Okay. Actually, let's see how we're doing on power. We're still fine. Okay, what's wrong here? That is not connected. That's strange. There we go. Okay, good. So we're making iron. Get rid of some of these trees because we're going to need the space. So if I can get a copper line going as well, then we'll be able to start a main bus and get automated science. So first I want to mark out what I need to double this line. Or do I need to double this line? I think when these furnaces are upgraded and we're on red belts, I think it's going to be saturated. Bear with me 1 second. Let me check my Factorio cheat sheet. Let's see here. If you go to the Factorio Reddit, in the community information, there's a cheat sheet that gives you lots of good information. And this is telling me we can put 47 stone furnaces on a yellow belt or 24 steel. Yeah, we can do 47 steel furnaces on a red belt. Okay, so we can double this now. Almost did it without screwing up. Alright, so we'll add 12 more aside. I think it's going to be like 1 too many. The belt will be a little bit oversaturated. But that's okay. I guess I'd rather be slightly over than slightly under. Okay. Well, I don't need to go get more iron because I have plenty of it right here. So we can craft some of these by hand. That's why it helps to have gears already made in your inventory. Alright, so we'll do one of these, and then we'll do 1 copper, and that ought to give us enough plates to get us, you know, easily into red and green science, I think. We will need to add more mining drills, I'm sure of that. We need a lot more inserters, so I'm going to come down to pick up more supplies. We probably need a couple more mining drills. Belts, gears. How are you doing? You're doing okay. You're doing okay. Let's get a few more plates in there. You're doing good on copper. You need more iron. Okay. And I need more iron to get more drills. So Let's go over here. I'm going to pick these up so we stop polluting. Oh, you know what? Actually, maybe I should leave those. Yeah, I should probably leave those. These I'm going to pick up. These we don't need anymore. Because we're polluting like crazy, and the biters are going to eventually catch wind of it, and they'll be none too pleased about it. Alright, we do need more mining drills. Let's do 4 more at least. Actually, for that line, we need 26 mining drills. But it's going to take a little while to build up to that. So okay, we'll do a few more. Then we'll probably need to add some power. Okay, for the next research, should we do lights or turrets, electronics, or steel? Walls. Walls might be nice as well. I think I'd like to do turrets next. And I'm going to make a machine gun and a shotgun and some armor. And we'll put a box down and put those burner drills in. Those will never be used again. Oh, and let's put our pistol in there too. That'll also never be used again. And I should make some shotgun shells. Okay. So let's finish this up. By the way, when I said we need 26 drills for this, the ratio of mining drills to miners, and this is for, I'll start by talking about electric and steel drills. For electric and steel drills, you need about 8% more miners than furnaces. So if you have like 10 furnaces, you need like 11 drills. We should probably make some more furnaces while we're at it. I'm going to pick these up. We don't need those. In the case of stone furnaces, it's a different ratio because they're half as fast. So I guess you would need about 16% more. We can put much copper in there. What do we have in there? Give me half of that. I'll put that down there. Okay, I need to make more inserters. Probably need more mining drills on the coal as well. Alright, but we're getting iron plates like they're going out of style, so that's pretty good. And let's see, where did we leave off with the inserters? Over here. Okay. There we go. Power's starting to look a little weak, so let's double up on power. Alright, I have some more mining drills to put in my junk box over there. Now that I have a shotgun, I can destroy it, but I'll wait until we fill it up with more stuff. Let's take a look at our map. No alien bases revealed yet, so that means that we're probably going to remain quite safe for a while. The stone box is full. Yeah, power. Okay. And we need 2 burner inserters. This underground pump can support 20 of those furnaces, so we're going to be good for quite a while with this setup. Alright, let's grab some more stuff. Research is still going fine. Okay, so for the next line, we need to do one of copper. And like I said, I want to start with 4 lines of iron, and well, we'll probably do 4 of copper as well, all in this area. After that, you know, we're going to go to trains, and I'll probably, once we have electric furnaces, I'll do smelting at the mining outposts, and I'll just bring the plates by train, because that's more efficient transportation wise. You can fit twice as many plates in a rail car as you can ore, because they stack higher. Ore stacks in 50s, as you can see, and plates stack in 100s. Oh, okay, I clicked away from that awfully fast. Well, we don't have a lot of choices. I think I'll do optics next, so that we can make lights. And, you know, I'm just... oh, crud. I wish I would have moved that over more. Because when we bring these down, it's going to start to cover up that uranium ore. I guess I can just leave a space. I kind of like to keep all the iron together and all of the copper together. So let me space this out. Or you know what I could do? No. Maybe I could just do iron going north and copper coming south. I think I could probably fit 4 copper lines down here. Alright, so we'll put the copper line right next to this one. And that'll be a nice way to get started. Just trying to space this out here. Okay. Whoops. This is the only thing I don't like about this setup, is you can't just click and drag. You gotta space them out just right. Alright, and I need more of those furnaces. It's going to be our output line. Looks like we'll need to take out some trees. Sorry, trees. Oh, great story. This is actually the second time I'm doing this episode. On the first take, I was about 15 minutes into it, and there's this Windows 10 Creators Edition update, or whatever the heck this stupid thing is. And it's been bugging me about it for weeks. So a couple weeks ago, I finally told it, okay, go ahead and do the update. And it tried to do it, and then my computer wouldn't start. So I reset it, and it restarted, and thankfully it restarted with, by reverting to the, what do they call that? When it does like kind of a backup before you update. I forget. Anyway, it went back to the previous state that it was in. So the update still wasn't applied because something went wrong. I didn't know what it was, and I didn't really care. So I just said, okay, we'll leave it like that. So anyway, so I'm recording what was supposed to be this episode. And since the update hadn't been applied yet, I'm being bothered constantly by reminders, like every day, to do this update. And I just keep telling it to snooze, to wait, just to leave me alone, basically. So while I'm recording the episode, I'm clicking around on the screen, and as I'm doing that, I get this pop-up that says, hey, by the way, why don't you do this update? And of course, during my clicks, and somehow this pop-up appears on top even of a full screen application like Factorio. And I accidentally clicked the Restart Now button. And once you click it, there's nothing you can do to back out of it. So I couldn't save the game. I couldn't even stop the recording. So it restarted my machine and applied this update, which took forever. Fortunately, it worked this time. But when the computer finally came back on again, I went to check, and the video itself was corrupted. The video file was corrupted because it didn't exit properly. My mouse wasn't working right, so I had to reinstall all my mouse drivers. It was kind of a mess. I was not happy. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm going to make all these mining drills. And that's so that we have the same quantity of copper mining as iron, which is 12 at the moment. All right, I'm going to take these copper plates, and that'll be enough. We're done with that. Let's grab some of these supplies. I guess I don't have much to reload with. Yeah, I definitely want more belts. Alright, I'll have to come back with more iron in a few moments. Actually, I probably need more coal. So I'll put another pair of miners here on the coal. There's optics. We could do steel next, which takes a long time, or electronics or walls. Electronics will give us lots of goodies. Steel will also unlock a lot of goodies. but nothing that I think I need immediately. I think I'll do walls. That might be the wrong choice, but I definitely don't want problems with biters. I don't actually enjoy fighting the biters a whole lot, to be honest. But at the same time, when I play without, like when I play in peaceful mode, I kind of feel like it's cheating a little bit. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm playing the game the way it's meant to be played. Maybe that's stupid. And I also know that some of you guys like to see the biters, or see me deal with the biters, because it's, you know, it does add another element of challenge to the game, so I can understand that, and that's why I do it. Partially for you guys, partially because I feel like that's you know, a more pure way to play the game. But in some of my personal games, I play in peaceful mode. And I've done some of my series in peaceful mode too. Alright, now I need many inserters. I think I need more iron. Yep. I'm going to need more iron, and then I'm going to need more circuits. So let's grab all this iron. In fact, I can even grab it from the furnaces. That'll be faster, I think. Yeah, there we go. Now I have lots of iron. Can practically fill up some of these boxes down here. Put a few stacks there. Okay. Let's grab those circuits. Can I make blue ones? I can. Maybe I should put some... Let's throw a few blue inserters on here. Okay. Alright, I think we're doing good for now. Wow, splitters take a lot of resources. Alright. These are going to have to make all the circuits manually. That'll take a while. I was watching a guy that was doing speed runs, and what I learned from him that was pretty cool was that he was pretty much always, when he didn't have anything better to handcraft, he was crafting gear wheels and copper wires. And I think that was a good idea, because then when he needs things like inserters or anything that requires a circuit, he's already got it halfway there. Let me make another one of these. I'll speed this up quite a bit, because this is always waiting for copper cable. Alright, so we can do that here. Alright. Whoa, that was a little aggressive. Yeah, see, that makes it go much faster when you don't have circuits, if you do have the copper wires already crafted. So I like that. It's a good idea. Especially since in this case it takes 10 of them. All right. Well, we'll get this copper line finished up, and then I think that'll make it an episode. We've been at this for a little while. Take those gears, put that back there. Now this is taking a while to set up. I realize that. I hope that you're not getting bored. But this is going to pay off, because you do need a lot of stuff pretty early on. You know, as you can see here, the green circuits require a ton of copper. Do I want steel? Yeah, let's do steel first. Yeah, so like I said, I've played with expensive recipes. You know, I've probably got 15 or 20 hours in games with expensive recipes, and what I've learned is that you need a lot of plates pretty early in the game, otherwise you get stuck. So if you want the game to move along at a good pace, you really need to have a lot of resources, a lot of basic resources up front. So things like iron plates, gear wheels, all that stuff. I think it'll pay off to make an early investment in those things, so that as we move through the game and try to get more interesting things done, we've already got the infrastructure in place for the basics. Alright, so let's go grab some more circuits. I'm going to throw some more mining drills on here. And then, well, we'll probably end the episode there. And then for the next episode, we'll start setting up science and get, the beginnings of a main bus. So we'll add, I guess we'll add 4 more here. And then we'll put 4 more on the other line as well. By other line, I mean copper. And I need more iron plates. There we go. All right, so it's going to give me 3 and 4. Yeah, so the cheat sheet tells me that 26 drills will saturate a yellow belt. I think that's a little optimistic, to be honest. I think I've seen the belts get saturated and miners stop running with fewer than 26, but that'll be the number that we shoot for initially anyway. Okay, well, that'll do it for this episode. We'll be back soon with the beginnings of a bus, and we'll get red and green science set up very quickly, as well as green circuit production. Probably start making some turrets and some ammunition so that we're ready for biters. And then after that, I'll more than likely just start working on setting up a supply area, you know, where we're making belts and inserters, assemblers, and all the stuff that we need to continue building the factory. We'll probably need to add some more power soon. In fact, I'll probably just do that offline as soon as I finish up here. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.